Um, Hi, I'm Amber, and I wrote some poems. So, just kind of from the heart, really. Hope you enjoy. Of different poems that I wrote. Okay, here's one. I'm sitting on a ledge on a street I don't know. Looking down, I see a few ants and my shadow. I hear an ambulance siren go off. All cars stopped and moved out of the way. I looked up over as if there's nothing that I'll lose or gain from doing so. I look back to my phone and watch the cars go by. Hearing footsteps behind me, my leg that kills, the sun blazing out from the sky, I sit on the ledge, on a street I don't know, with a tear in my eye. That's one. Here's another. As I sit here with a random guy swaying back and forth, I sit and listen to the cars go by. I feel the rumbling through my body, the shaking of despair. I wait for the bus, looking down at all the shadows while I sit right here. Here's another. I went down a tunnel of different rooms, seeing little, crumpled, almost deadly looking people. I look down and keep walking. I look over to my left. A figure who won't show its face is following me. I was walking with a limp as the person in the back corner yells, "Stop." I jump a little jump. I have a rush in my body, and then that's when it all happened. As I walked down the tunnel, I saw a non-faced figure. Another one. As I sit in my room alone and in the dark, I hear from above outside the doors not full of love. In anger and murder of child abuse and stalkers, this is what happens when I sit in my room alone and in the dark. Another one. As I sit in this car, all sweaty and gross, the heat blazing down at us, as I watch the cars go by, the super loud music in my ears, while I sit, I miss the one I love most. I feel a smash of wind just push against my face, the coldness, the amazingness. As I sit in this car, all sticky and gross. Here's also another one. As I lay on this carpet, as my dad is upset, my little bro is playing, and my grandma is sitting talking. I hear my grandpa cough, doesn't sound very good. I don't know how much longer he'll make. As I look up from the carpet, I see my parents when they got married. I was young, they were young. I thought they'd last forever. Guess not. I lay back down and look at the carpet, thinking, wondering, what's happening now? Next one. Sitting in the kitchen thinking of my thoughts, wondering what you're arguing with me for. I sit and stare on what you're trying to do. You then fight with me for no reason over the stupidest things. I'm sick of your attitude. Does that give you the reason to do this stuff to me? You tell me. Another one. As I walk down the road, the leaves falling on the ground, the wind moving my hair, and the sound of the leaves crunch. I look up ahead at the skies and it's all blue. Now as I look out the window, I see the darkness in the sky, the whistling of the winds, and the quietness of the outdoors. The leaves ruffling up and down the streets as the cars go by and settle in sudden, faster mode. I then look down and there I was. I see my reflection in the window, my shadow on the floor and my hands on the table. That is what spring is to me, as I sit here watching it all go by. Summer is where you go swimming and dance in the light. Fall is where the rain comes, even at night. Spring is where the flowers come. And winter is where the snowflakes fall for everyone. I have a few more that I've written. Okay. As I sit here drinking hot chocolate, I look deeply into it, seeing the little twirls inside. My eyes get a little wetter each time I think about you more and more. But I hate you too much to say that I want to love you. I'm kind of glad I didn't give my virginity to you. I think I would have disowned myself. I think that you can hate me or whatever, but either way, I think I'll choose if I want to love you anytime soon. I cry over the ones I love. I try to keep my tears in because I don't know anymore. You say all these things about me. I think you should respect me more. Another one. I sit in the car kinda in pain still. I hear the radio and look up and see all the lights up outside. We go over the bridge. It's snowing a bit. There's some ice on the ground, slippery and wet. As I sit in the car, still feeling pain, I look up staring at lights. Another one. As I lay in bed on the opposite end, laying on the comfy blue blanket, kinda like a pillow, I sit and stare off through my door in the distance. With my tummy hurts so bad and cramps as if getting stabbed, my eyes get wetter and wetter, I get weaker. And blood is everywhere, and I don't know how much I can handle anymore. But it's kind of like the story about the guy bleeding on the sidewalk, but for me, it's everywhere. As I lay on my bed on the opposite side, on my comfy blue blanket that I use as a pillow, I'm still in pain. And I think I have one or two more. Started as a stranger, turned into a friend, then a crush, then my boyfriend. As I learned more about you, I liked you even more. I loved your voice. You were sweet and kind. At the beginning, we hid our love, our kisses, our dirty talk. We made out at the corners before going back home, but we had an amazing time. Then everything turned bad, moody, annoyed, angry, more emotions. It turned into a battlefield. Then once again we had our love. We were ready to take our relationship to the next level. Then the battlefield started all over again. What I'd want is it to be the same before, to love, to be shy around each other, to feel those warm hugs and gentle kisses, to walk down the future just like we started. Here's another one. I don't want to follow you everywhere. Makes me feel like you're the only one that could get anything from this. But you know what? Before I lose it all, I think you should stay out of my life. The things you said and done is far too much than anything should have been. I said no to a lot of people for us, but in the end, I always knew you were like every other guy I've dated. You're a prick. I thought I was taught by the best. You, on the other hand, weren't my true love. All you wanted was to get in my pants. Well, you know what? Sucks to be you. I moved on. You're a jerk and a perv, etc. So move along. I don't need you in my life anymore. And I think that's it. So I really hope you enjoyed my poems. They just kind of came from the heart. If you're wondering what one exactly when I was talking about, if you want to know the legit story behind it, I can tell you about it. And yeah, thanks for watching.